1. We are back. Too bad, Ryan.
We don't have to do it right now.
Whatever.
So before we actually leave, I am going to dump my entire backpack onto the bed and start looking at the contents and like, okay, I need this for sure. I should probably keep this. Do I need...
What are you...
We only have a day.
We have 5 days.
We have 1 day if we want to get back for the next one.
None of us are helpful for that.
We should probably still help if we can.
Okay, but I need to be able to carry as many scrolls back up as possible.
Then what do you absolutely need?
That's what I'm saying. I don't need torches. Do you think I need
in
my...
her eyes is really scary right now.
Should we leave without her?
No.
Please.
She wears more armor than any of us.
Do acting stage whispering where they can still hear you.
I guess I'll need the rations and the water Hey, Valchar, do I need my water skin?
You'll need something to put water in.
Okay, we'll keep it then.
I have a water skin.
It doesn't just float along next to you.
Well, I figured he could just blast me in the face with it.
I'm not just a
That would
portable
be
water fountain.
entertaining.
Just water.
Okay, fine.
I have a water skin. Leave it.
Well, yeah,
That's
okay,
what-
there.
that's
It's
what
5
must
pounds
go.
filled. We'll just, we'll probably keep the rope. I guess we'll keep the... Do you think I need the mess kit? I don't need the mess kit. I'll leave that here.
Guard, can you take us to the entrance now?
Yeah, certainly.
All right, let's go.
Come on, Wick.
Follow me.
Wick, it's fine.
gonna
If
start
there's
following.
something,
Okay.
if you decide you don't need something, you can leave it in there. With everything else, it'll become a relic. Would that be cool?
Meanwhile,
just like
Sai is
2
walking
seconds.
away.
She quickly
I'm
rifles
supposed to
through.
bring all of you.
just 1 second. Just 1 second.
Can you get...
Fine, I'll take myself there, and I just walk past him.
She rifles.
He pulls his sword. Hold on.
I'll take you there.
Wick just quickly rifles through the extra set of clothes that came out of her backpack and pulls out the letter from Julia and sticks it in the pocket of her doublet and then moves to catch up. Okay, I'm good.
Is Valchar going?
Hmm?
Okay, cool.
So let's see. I said
All right, let's
She
go.
gets a sword.
And that and that.
God, I can't...
I'm gonna say something really smart assy under my breath that the guard doesn't hear.
Okay.
I want you to know though.
Stealth check.
Is Azanar coming for this?
Sleight of mouth thing.
I think this is a trial thing, right?
It kind of seems like it.
Yeah. Might be a Four Musketeers thing here.
I got some things to do here.
Oh,
Wow, I didn't think you knew that
Okay.
book.
So we're leaving.
So it's
Are we
My
good?
brother read a lot.
We're walking away.
Oh, yes, we're going. We're going.
All right. The guard escorts you through kind of the city. You guys get to see more of the interior as it's...
Can I tell what any of the temples are to?
you're not going to the temples.
We're not going past any temples.
They're all Asmodeus.
Come on! 3,000 soldiers disappear all around you.
It's the new one. A rock falls and kills everybody.
That was really funny.
I am not that funny, so.
Okay.
You guys get to see the interior of the mountain, which is mostly hollowed out. There are pillars that have been left in that are kind of holding up, weaving its way up, and but for the most part, it's been hollowed out. You see all sorts of buildings that are kind of lining the interior, going all the way up. Some very nice, fancy-looking buildings. Some run-down-looking places.
Really cool.
Okay.
I usually prefer being on the mountains to being in the mountains. Or under them.
Let's say we're about to go under them.
Yeah.
So you guys are led to the kind of the other side of the mountain, and there's just this kind of... Most things are well taken care of, look like places, and this is kind of just like a hole a little bit. It's designed a little bit, but then it just kind of goes straight into being like just a hole that you can walk into. And he's like, and the guards are like, well, this is where we leave you. Good luck.
Are there like steps or a ramp or anything like that?
Is it ADA accessible?
No. Good luck.
All right. So it's just like a hole in the ground.
No, not a hole. Like a mine. Down.
Oh, okay.
Like you can walk.
Yeah.
There's not stairs, but it's like it's not like a hole.
Yeah.
It's
Right. I'm gonna just walk in.
Okay.
Same.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool beans. You guys walk in and it starts going down pretty heavily. You got to make sure to watch your step. If you trip, it could be.
I'm gonna cast
Not pretty.
light on my dagger, and it's gonna be a red light, kind of like a dark room.
Okay.
So it emanates light, just
Not like something that'll ruin our
right.
vision.
Okay. The path kind of circles down, and you guys go for a couple hours. There are a few branching paths. Nothing, but I mean, the main path is still going down. You guys are given the instructions to follow the main path until you reach the old city and to find out anything you can about it. So you travel for. I think
I probably try to be in front since I have the longest dark vision.
Okay. Yeah, marching order is a good thing.
Yeah, I'll walk next to Anna.
I'll be the beacon in the middle.
I guess I'm at the end then.
All right.
As we walk down, I'll be looking over my shoulder a couple times.
I wouldn't expect anything else.
I mean, you'd see the dagger as
Yeah,
like
it's a
shadow
glowing dagger,
Yeah.
so-
in front of you. As
every time you're like, "What's that?" I'm just like, "Oh!" Freak out. Get him! I don't do that though. Welcome.
Oh, I thought you just said you did.
All right, should I roll for initiative?
So I'm in front.
Okay.
Keeping
You guys
an eye
make it
out.
down about 4 hours, and things start to kind of look a little bit better. Like a little bit more designed, a little bit more.
I think we're getting
purpose.
close.
Seems like it.
So after a little bit more, you start to see some stairs, and they keep circling down and down and down.
Should I extinguish the light and close our eyes?
Yeah, are we starting to get exhausted? I thought about asking if we should close the door before we go in.
Right.
Nothing.
That was to the group, by the way.
Okay.
No, because things have changed. Things didn't change when we did that. That was not fun.
That was a long day.
That was a long couple of days.
As I look around, is there any signage that you would expect in a city, like town hall this way, like one-way street, stop sign, like anything that I can recognize?
No parking.
Do not park your cart and buggy here.
There isn't signage per se in that
Okay.
you've seen.
Nothing that would say turn right instead of left to get to the library.
Correct.
Okay, just double checking.
Wick is keeping an eye out for anything that may be religious.
Okay. Sounds good. So you guys it's been pretty steep for most of your travel. And it's starting to level out a little bit as you're kind of.
I feel like this is a good sign.
Yeah. I'm keeping an eye out, now, especially now that we're getting closer. I'm keeping an eye out for anything moving or anything out of
Why
place.
don't you roll perception?
Does this count as the mountains?
Here it will. Later, it probably won't.
Okay, so that's a 12 then.
Okay.
When you're under the mountains, less, it will not.
I could see arguments either way, so I figured I'd just ask.
Sorry, where you're standing right now, you're under a hill. Come on.
This is actually flatlands. Yeah, you walked a ways.
It's actually just a landfill.
All right, so it starts to level out more and more and more and more, and then it kind of you get to a point where you guys start to feel a little bit of more of a breeze than you have this whole time. Not like wind gusting by, but
Movement.
You kind of get the feeling like there's a lot more space coming up ahead. So going around the corner.
So it doesn't smell any like fresher. It's just
right. It's still the same.
Different pressure.
Right. You guys kind of then you walk through a doorway, and after going, it's so you kind of stop going down and you sort of go straight for a little bit. Then it there you get to see up ahead that there's a spot where it starts to open up, and you guys see. I mean, in the distance you see darkness, but it's not just a tunnel anymore.
okay. Well, we've reached something.
Let's split up and look for a main road.
Sure.
I'm gonna go off and look for a main road.
I look for anything temple-like.
Hashtag working together.
There's an arrow sign that says "Temple-y things this way."
I mean,
Temple-y.
like a place that looks like it's a worshiping place. Like it's, you know.
So you guys are still in the tunnel. You can just see the end, of the tunnel.
We're heading towards the end of the tunnel.
Okay,
I probably go to like the edge of the tunnel, like the mouth of this like room or whatever, and like take a look before like kind of letting people just wander in.
Okay.
Like you can't stop us.
You wander in and you see, since 90 feet, it
90
opens
feet,
up
yeah.
significantly. You're no longer in a cramped tunnel. You are now in. You can't see the top.
Wow.
You can't see the left. You can't see the right. You can see some kind of buildings at the max of your distance. Not quite, but you can see some buildings forming. They look long abandoned, in disrepair. And
do I hear anything?
do another perception.
Okay.
I'll be looking around too.
Not a natural 20, but a 20.
You don't hear anything.
Wow. Okay.
It is. Hold on. Trip.
Not a natural 20.
You hear.
It's a 1.
You hear. You hear a little bit of moving water in the distance.
Okay. So I turn and I say, "This is a real big room, and all I can hear is a little bit of moving water, which seems suspect."
Suspect.
Great.
We'll usually go with a place that's abandoned.
Yeah.
Abandoned.
Rivers run under mountains all the time. It's not that strange.
They all echo. I'm just not going to do it every time. Your guys' voices echo quite loud.
Yeah. But definitely see abandoned buildings, so let's just be careful.
Yep.
Who knows what makes their living down here.
But you're saying it's good to go?
I'm saying stick together.
Come on. I've never gotten to be in an abandoned city before.
Well, welcome to the decrepitude. It's exciting.
Are you kidding me? This is an ancient civilization. Who knows what could be down here? What ancient knowledge or mysteries, information about Asmodeus could be down here, or other gods that have long since been forgotten about, or
A lot of
books.
these people.
Books.
The echoes. Books.
A lot of these people down here were probably just miners who probably couldn't even read.
And also
And
all
yet
those
we
things.
were sent here specifically to get books.
Yeah,
Well,
those will all
find
probably
them
be in the
eventually.
library.
Yeah, there's
Find the
probably,
library.
Like the
You
library.
can search for the library all you
or
want.
the library, or like a rich family's crypt or place or whatever.
Or a temple.
I'm gonna just kind of walk off and just be like, well, I'm gonna look for a library, try to find a hammer.
Walk with him.
I'm switching the color to like bright white.
Ow.
Okay.
Having the
Go
Gandalf
on.
and Moria moment.
Well, I figure if anything, it's either going to be better to see, or it's going to be a beacon, in which case we then just attract the bad people, and just take care of them.
Shall we pass?
I'll allow it.
Thank you.
We shall.
So you wander off.
I'll follow him.
Follow.
Oh, I'm wandering to find a temple.
Do you wander the same direction?
No.
I'm with Wick, knowing she's on a one-track mind.
All right, give me directions. You guys walk into a. Where are people going?
You said you wandered off first,
Let's. Do you
so
want to go to the right?
Might as well.
Let's go
Good
towards
chances
the
again.
right.
then we go to the left.
I'll turn around and be like, I'll throw my dagger in the air if we need help.
Keep an eye out.
That'll help if we're in a building.
It won't be at us, right?
In the air.
Hopefully not in your general direction. If I throw it, just kind of
If we're on a roof, no telling.
do the Call of Duty beginning of the match knife throw.
The Hail Mary.
All right, we go.
All right, so
Team break.
group that goes to the right.
Split the party.
Right.
90 and 60 for dark vision.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you guys are able to see to the left a decent amount because it's all lit up nicely. You guys are able to see, and more so than you, but you're able to see that there are some really large pillars that just kind of go up and you can't see the end of them. But you're going to the right, so they're to your left, kind of towards the middle of where this is. You probably see two large of these pillars. To the right, you see a couple large buildings that are kind of sticking out of the rock in quite bad condition.
Do you think that a lot of civilizations use pillars like this for supporting second levels or something like that? Do you think that there could be levels inside the city that are both underground in a large cavern?
It's tall enough for it.
That's what I thought. I have no idea how far down we went, but I mean, it could easily be enough for a second level. So we should keep our eyes out.
Yeah, we might
Just in
find
case.
stairs or tracks for carts or something like that.
Let's try to find anything that'll tell us like what kind of languages they spoke down here. Any type of like symbols that would say what they're trying to say. Like,
Do you by any chance know Dwarvish?
I do not know Dwarvish, but if they used, for instance, a sword to say where the barracks is, or a book to show where the library is, that'd be things that we want to keep our eye out for.
Sure. I also don't speak Dwarvish, so this might be a slightly difficult assignment for us.
Well,
But we can try.
hopefully we'll. Yeah.
Just keep in mind when you guys are talking, are you whispering to each other or are you just talking? Because the noise amplifies and echoes from what you're saying.
I think we're talking quietly. But
Okay.
Yeah. We're not whispering just between each other, but we're talking quietly enough.
Okay.
it's still echoing. For
Right. Just not.
If you're thinking that something bad could happen because of it, we're speaking quieter than that.
Sure. If the DC's 12, we're at 11.
We're at an 11, a solid 11.
This one goes to 11.
All right. So what do you guys do?
I think we're just walking around until we find something interesting.
You see two buildings in front of you to your right.
Sure.
They're sticking out of the wall.
Okay.
You want to look at the left? I'll look at the right. Shout if you need something.
Sure. Yeah.
All right, I'll look in the right building. If we're walking this way and they're on the right, I'm guessing the right building would be the first one. Left building would be the second one.
Okay. Sounds good. You walk in and you see the door is just like fallen on the ground and is mostly rotted away. Like it's the wood of it is all gone. There are a couple pieces of metal. You can tell that a door was here. You walk in. Smells actually doesn't really have much of a smell. It's just kind of musty. You can kind of get the vibe that this would be a bar. From what you see, there aren't any tables and chairs because they're all mostly gone. but you see what would be like a big metal, or not metal, a big stone bar. And then would be stairs. There's some stone stairs that kind of lead up.
Okay. I'll look behind the bar quick, see if there's like a safe or anything. But quickly. I'm not gonna like pull every single bottle off the shelf if that's the type of bar that we're in. But I'm gonna just quickly look for one real quick.
Okay, you see mostly a bunch of broken bottles that are behind. They've been kind of just fallen off and smashed on the floor, or had things fall on them.
Any unbroken bottles?
Let's see. No.
It's
Don't act
extra aged.
Don't act like your character wouldn't want to find
My
out
character would
about it.
absolutely drink
So
some
they're all
super
broken.
extra aged dwarven whiskey, like especially if it was fire whiskey, man.
All day?
Whew.
So no unbroken bottles.
Yeah, they're all kind
Alright,
of
so I'll walk
broken.
up the stairs.
There are a couple
Man,
like
what a
chipped
bust.
ones, but like everything inside is evaporated.
Alright, I'll go upstairs.
Okay, you walk upstairs. You see. Why don't you do a perception check?
Actually, I want to confess, Jane would probably also try the really old dwarven whiskey. It's not that far out of
If it's
character.
hard liquor, sure.
Yeah.
Beer,
No, not beer.
No, it's not, that gets better with age.
That's not one. You walk upstairs and you see that there are rooms, and you can deduct through your superior intelligence
Of course.
that this was probably a tavern/inn. Because you're such a genius.
Of course. Is there access into the like building next door, like a walkway or anything on the second level?
No.
All right, I'll walk back down, out the exit or out the entrance/exit, and then into the building next door, where I assumed that Anna
I
went.
was probably already
Okay.
in
Yep.
there. Yep.
Anna walks in, and you see there's a counter. It's a smaller building than the one that Sai went into.
Mm-hmm.
That there are. Well, let's roll an intelligence check for this.
I also got a 1.
You rolled the one also?
I also rolled a 1.
You.
so we're carrying this one.
You're in a library. This is a bar. Walk out.
You can't figure out what type of building this is. You are sitting there picturing, like, okay, maybe this went there and this went there. This was an empty building all along, and you're sure of it.
It's this was you come in. I'm like, it was a warehouse. It's totally empty. There's nothing in here.
As I walk in, do I see anything? Yep.
It's a warehouse.
It's better. 5.
Roll an insight check.
Is that better or worse?
You believe Anna. It's a warehouse. That's it. There's
Well,
nothing to it.
Freaking warehouse. You're right.
By the way, that was a 1, a 3, and then a 3. So
For those following along at
We
home.
got this.
I think we should maybe pan to them while we figure out our dice situation.
A book falls off the shelf and lands at my feet, and I'm like, that rock almost hit me. That
You joke, but it's gonna circle back to us going all the way over there. And, guys, this is the library.
what, this bar?
I just rolled a 5, a 2, and a 1 on this. I'm just gonna retire this. For
Yeah, I was
the
gonna say
time.
that is a dice
That's-
jail die.
Where's the dice jail? Please.
Um,
I'm gonna need to borrow a d20 or 7 of them.
I give you mine, but they only roll 20s.
There we go. There's an 11. I
Here,
will take that.
that
on
one
this
looks
other
like
one.
it'll be a good one for you.
Pathetic.
We'll just put these
That's
over
my
here.
favorite D20 too. It's made of lapis lazuli.
I'm not even touching it.
It usually rolls.
All right. So you guys walk over to the left. You see kind of a row of buildings.
They look similar to each other, like a housing situation, or like different sizes. I know you said don't ask for a lot of details here.
No. They look moderately similar. The only problem is they're all really decayed, so it's kind of hard to be like, oh, that's an inn, that's a.
Sure.
But I would say you would think
As
that
an
it's a
inside
residential
demonstrator.
area
Okay.
more than anything.
He did say it was like more of a study than a library, implying it'd probably be in a residential place, not a actual library.
Yeah, that would make sense.
We should find a big residential place, though.
Like a mansion.
Yeah.
How big is the base of these places?
Yeah, how big does the
Because if it's all decrepit, but
the
we
base
should
should
have
still
a
be
floor
kind
plan.
of yeah,
Like you're looking for like square footage.
Yes.
kind of yeah.
Looking to move there.
Location.
I don't have a square footage of
Like again,
Estimate,
is
yeah,
it like
does
is
it
it
look
like
like
a
it's
house?
a little?
How many
Condo
square
mansion.
dwarves would it hold?
You look at it and you'd think that they'd be like family establishments,
Okay.
like could home families.
So we're looking for whether it be a still intact, very large building, or a very large base.
Okay.
Yeah.
These wouldn't fit that description.
Okay.
Do we think if we keep going this way, they'll get bigger? Or should we go maybe down the center road? The main road that we came in?
I would think the center road would be the last place we would want to go.
Okay.
Because in most places, that's going to be your businesses, your markets.
But usually, it's a study, especially in something that...
Can I tell roughly how old this might be?
Real.
Centuries or millennia?
Centuries. Probably a couple hundred years old.
100.
It's more likely that there was some sort of governor over a king, since seems like it's a smaller city. It also being forgotten implies not quite as important.
I'll agree there.
So I think the only reason I'm thinking it might be down the main road is that governor's mansion would be what would hold the library, and those are usually you have to go through the center of town to get there.
It's usually the focal point.
But we could circle around to it.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's walk around the outside, and then once we get
Okay.
make our way up the middle.
So we keep walking down the left, but kind of like circling.
Okay. So as you guys are going to...
Still keeping an eye out for temple, though.
Sounds good. Sai finds all the temples.
Oh, yeah.
But he
Burn 'em
doesn't
all.
know their temples.
Yeah, he thinks
He
they're
thinks
we
they're all
only
bars.
are ones and threes.
This is
Yeah.
a sweet bar. I like the statues.
Hey, look, free wine.
Maybe this was a brothel. That's a statue of a pretty lady over there. Maybe that's what was going on here.
Maybe.
So as you guys are going to the left, it curves a little bit, but you guys are traveling a good amount of distance to kind of go.
I'd say after we got out of sight of the main road.
Okay, so about 60 feet then for you
yeah.
guys.
Work would probably pause.
How far do we want to get from the main road?
We also don't want to get lost in here.
No.
Let's keep going for a couple minutes, see where that gets us, and then we
Okay.
can cut in.
Sounds good to me.
So we'll walk for another couple of minutes.
Okay.
See.
The houses seem to be getting a little bit bigger. They're just kind of scattered. Like there's a big one and the same sizes, and then there's another bigger one, and it's starting to get a little bit fancier. Some of them now start to have kind of walls around them, but they're all on the left. And then you see the big pillars that are to your right, and then beyond that is further than 60 feet.
Wick's history thing is like going, you should examine the pillars. So I want to examine one of the pillars.
Okay. You walk over to it and you see that it's a reinforced rock structure that is strictly meant for support.
If I look up, how high up do they go?
Beyond your sight.
Huh. Is it just keeping the ceiling from falling in? Or is it holding something above everything else?
Can we see any more of them?
Yeah, there's one probably every 40 feet.
I'm going to assume it's probably keeping this place from getting caved in on, if it's still surviving.
And unlike the city you guys just came from, these are very, like, every 40 feet there's one. Every 40 feet there's one. It's very mathematical.
It's not open
And
concept.
the pillars aren't, like, super decorated or anything. They're just kind of like rock, just like stone pillars.
They're I mean, mildly decorated, but they're mostly functional. Like,
When you say mildly decorated, are you like the Roman, like, stands that you put, pedestal stands?
Is it like the
dwarven
overpass that has the, like, welcome to whatever
Yeah.
on it, you know?
No, it's not like, there's not, like, intricate paintings or things like that, but it's...
Yeah, but, like, I'm like the Romans have the just those, like, lines, the divots in between.
Scallops.
Yeah.
Dwarven versions of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's made to look aesthetically pleasing, but that's about it.
Right.
Okay.
It's not an eyesore.
Yeah. It was more super fancy.
Yeah, I think it is just supporting. I think if it was holding something, it'd be more prominent.
It'd be something lower, I would think.
Yeah.
However...
Should we go in one of the houses that's kind of not completely falling apart?
Sure, let's poke around in there.
We go into the nearest house that has walls.
Okay, sure.
Oh no.
Okay, what do you guys... You walk into the house. What are you looking for?
Just kind of anything. Just like see.
Are you walking into one of the nicer ones? One of the average ones?
Nicer. Yeah.
Nicer one with the gates and everything?
Yeah.
The gates are, like, just, like, the hinges have kind of given out, but they're just kind of resting. You can sneak your way in between them.
You know, for being an ancient civilization, they have some really good stuff.
So you guys walk into the house, and obviously the doors are kind of just falling off and whatnot. These are actually nice marble doors that have fallen off edges that are just kind of laying there. You're able to step over them, step into the house, and look around, and it's a rather large entryway. There appears to have been what would have been a wooden staircase going up, but there's really just like a crumpled pile of remains to the side. There's a few little paths that you can go, one straight and one to the right.
You want to head straight and I'll head right? See if we can find this
Sure.
study.
Okay.
I'm also looking for stairs down.
Down. Okay.
I'm not even thinking about it.
To the right first, you find just kind of a family room. There's a window looking out to the main kind of courtyard with the wall.
Any books or like a desk looking thing?
Not in this room.
I'm just gonna turn around and go back up.
Okay.
Because he's just looking for that right now.
You don't find any stairs or anything out of the ordinary.
Okay.
You walk straight ahead, and you see a couple rooms. Why don't you roll perception?
Watching you
the
decide
wrong
which.
direction.
Oh no! Hey, you know what? It's still better than any of our
6.
rolls.
You chose wrong.
Hey, that was still the top
The top
20%.
search roll.
Yeah, that's still the top one we rolled so far.
You could have picked an average of our dice and rolled them randomly, 2 of them, and probably wouldn't have added.
6.
You search these rooms quickly. You don't really find much. You see what might have been kind of a marble bookshelf, but there's nothing there. There's no stairways up or down.
Okay.
Here.
I go back out.
Okay.
I do have one teeny tiny concern.
Okay.
Books aren't, scrolls especially, aren't wood. They aren't rock or metal or things that stay. If they're not taken care of,
Well, the you're right.
exactly, get ruined. Why did this city become abandoned?
That's what something I've been thinking about this whole time, especially with now coming across something as nice as this.
Yeah.
as built up as
It is.
this, I'm hoping it ends up just being that they moved out and they're now the dwarves.
That are upstairs.
Yeah, but that's a hope.
Yeah.
It's a valid concern.
There
'Cause I've
might
been
not be
thinking-
books.
I was thinking the same thing. But if this hammer is also a thing,
Oh, right, hammer.
then I would assume that would stand the test of time.
Have I, like, thinking about it, does Wick know anything about a strong hammer? Like,
I don't think
no.
it's not like
It's not like
it's
a
not like a
big thing?
mythical
Yeah,
hammer
okay.
of justice.
it's not Thor's hammer.
No, it's not like it's some huge deal. But I mean, to the dwarves, it's important.
Yeah.
But
Okay. I
it's not like
needed to
written
be
in books.
checked.
Right.
Can I ask a
We all know
quick
the
question?
hammer.
Would scrolls be considered magical items for the purposes of, like, magical items are difficult to destroy? So, like,
would
some magical scrolls probably would not
Some.
deteriorate in the same way?
Yeah, but Wick is
Which
also...
I think Wick would know that.
Yes.
That's why I'm asking.
wouldn't.
Wick would know that. But she's not certain if what they were sent here for is magical or not.
That's fair.
So she's
Right.
kind of worried that the information they would want would be...
Got it. Cool.
Depending on what we want to focus in on, we could also start making our way towards the middle of town. Maybe this hammer is also in like a blacksmithing area, a shop of some
True.
sort.
Yeah, let's go. If we don't find like the governor's mansion, we can always come back here with the
Yeah.
others.
So you guys actually here at this time.
It's doing it by itself.
Yeah.
It's just,
it's
like, slowly
super
tilting.
weird. Okay,
It's possessed.
you guys hear loud thud echo throughout this whole place, and it kind of gives you actually perception checks for
Wow.
everybody.
Everybody?
Yeah.
Wow.
13.
Hopefully that helps.
Non-natural 20.
22.
It's a 6.
Valchar just hears a big thud.
Oh
And not like it hurts your
Oh.
ears.
Valchar ear.
no!
Everybody else kind of hear the thud, and you can tell it's not right in your vicinity. It was a very large object smashing into the ground, but you can hear the resounding echoes,
Oh no.
and the echoes are this room or whatever it is that you're in is incredibly large.
Oh, we may have a lot to look through.
We may be in a city, not just a city.
Yeah. Which again, why is it abandoned?
So it doesn't sound like this is something moving at all. It's just something that fell.
What did you?
22.
Oh no.
Yeah, it just sound like something falling.
What was that?
I mean, the doors were falling when we got here. Stuff is going to continue decaying whether we're here or not.
Yeah. Look, I feel like these little buildings are not going to be where we're looking.
I would guess not also.
Yeah.
Would Sai know anything about, like, typical dwarven layouts of cities? Like, would we expect... I know that's very specific, but, like, would we expect that a library would be a very centrally located location, or kind of like private, like a private hobby of one of the nobles, like they were looking at? Like, what would be kind of the
Probably
typical...
not a central thing.
Okay.
It wouldn't be like, here's our Capitol building and our
right,
library.
right. The library's attached to it. Yeah, it's not the
Right.
Library of Congress here. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess
Be your best guess.
based on what we're finding here, I mean, I think that we should just kind of go door to door, peek in. If it's a library, I'm guessing it'll be pretty obvious. Of course, based on our roles, that might not be the case, but but we don't know that.
Alright, I look around, I see a lot of buildings, right? At this point?
Along the kind of the outside wall, you see buildings, and then on the other side, you just see humongous pillars.
Oh, we're outside the wall.
No. So when you walked in, it's...
Oh, I thought you meant a
Imagine
fortified
a dome.
wall.
We're along the edge of the
Got it.
Right.
For a second, I thought you meant there was like a fortified wall, like also, but I got you. Yeah, I think that's gonna take a while, but we can try.
Just things reverberate here, so we won't have to speak super loudly. But maybe we should split up, check 2 or 3 buildings, and then meet back up. And then if anything happens during those 2 or 3, we should be close enough to hear each other scream if something were to go wrong.
Charming.
Yes.
At this point, you all hear as some kind of rocks tumbling over each other. Significantly closer to you guys than the large smash. A decent amount closer to you. Not a lot, though.
Was that closer?
Yeah. Definitely.
What are the odds of 2 massive things collapsing within minutes of each other?
Yeah, why don't we, go into buildings and spend more time in buildings than out in streets? And maybe we should stay together.
I'm guessing I have something between my burglar's pack and my thieves' tools. That I have a torch. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's one of the things in the thieves' tools.
Yep.
But I'm gonna light a torch real quick and throw it up in the air and hope that maybe the sign will get to other people that I know down here that are specifically not right next to me.
Okay.
Hypothetically.
Should we be
Gonna
rolling
scream.
perception checks
To
see if we see it?
Hold on, let me see if you guys are in the building or not. Well, okay. Got it. Roll perceptions from you two.
Another non-natural 20.
That'll be 13.
Okay. So as you throw that up here, and some clicking, and
I tried looking up.
you actually see kind of like light flickering in a little bit, and you go to the window and you kind of see the trail end of a light falling down to the ground.
Hey, Velchar.
Yeah.
I think they might need our help.
Okay.
We should go.
Put out my own light.
Okay.
I head that direction.
Yeah.
Where we last saw them.
Hooray, flares.
Whispering.
Mm.
That didn't sound promising.
How close was that noise?
Disturbingly close.
We need to hide or run now.
Or both.
I think we should... Yeah.
Which one?
I don't know.
Let's run towards the center road.
Okay.
Right.
Because that's the direction they went.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys kind of exit the houses.
Oh yeah, we're
wherever you were.
cheesing it.
You start running. Okay. As you start running, you hear a...
Oh no.
Oh no.
From what direction?
chasing you.
I quickly look back.
Okay, roll initiative.
All of us?
Both of us?
These two, you guys,
Oh my
Are we
god!
going to be in contact? Or in combat?
not yet.
Okay. Because if we will be, then we may as well just roll
Yeah,
it.
we can just roll it now.
You can roll it now, but you're gonna have not be
Maybe a couple turns.
Teddy, thanks for the dice.
What'd you roll?
That's not what I rolled. That's
Oh.
not what I rolled. I rolled an 18.
Oh, what did
So.
you roll? Did you roll 1? I also rolled a 1. I think I'm
that
like
would be a 17 for me.
I think I turn around and look, and I'm just like, what do I see?
I'm trying to figure out what that sound was, and that's it. Like, I'm just like...
Let's go.
I feel like I'm probably gobsmacked by
The
what I
person with the
see,
highest
whatever it is.
once
the
we
lowest.
once
Yeah,
we see.
okay.
All right.
And that's
over
why
20.
I rolled a 1.
You three all got you two got roll low. What did you get? You got a one.
I rolled well.
I got a 17.
Oh, what did you get?
I rolled an 18.
Oh,
I put
had
it back to 1 because that's what I
What
have on my
and
dice.
is that? Did you add your
Gotcha.
initiative to
Yes.
that? Okay,
I
so
have
it's
a
it's
6
15
after
plus
my
3,
bonus. But I
I
rolled a
17 because my
Again.
initiative is
In
0.
total of 3.
It's because I said in Discord that I like natural ones. That
Yeah.
now I have all the natural
You
ones.
called them to you. You summoned
I
them.
did.
You're
I mean-
smarter than
That's
that.
a 1.
You should have known
That's
better.
7.
You,
Yeah.
Alright.
You've DM'd before.
fine.
You know better.
But I got a 6 after my bonus.
Okay, as you turn and look over your shoulder, you see a mutant-looking creature running at you. It has 3 hands up above and 3 legs as it's running at you, and just a big gaping mouth.
Is it like beast or rock or?
It's a very brown and kind of scaly look.
Sai, there's a weird thing.
Sai, you're up.
We got company, and it's creepy.
I'm gonna continue to run. I'm obviously gonna slow down a little bit, but I'm gonna pull out two of my daggers and kind of look over my shoulder and start hucking them behind me as I'm running away.
Go for it.
Brave Sir Robin ran away.
Away.
Bravely ran away, oh brave Sir Robin.
We're not supposed to let you sing.
I'm done. A
You better be. That is a 17.
Misses.
Oh no.
Dang.
And then I'm gonna throw another one. That is a 22.
That'll hit.
I
Okay.
hope so.
Yeah, if it doesn't hit with the 22,
Oh,
we're in rough shape.
So
Rip this.
yoink. That's gonna be a 6.
Don't you not add your...
Oh, I'm sorry.
yeah,
Yeah,
offhand.
I was just looking at my sheet. Yes,
'Kay.
3.
Alright.
Is that not what dual wielder gives you? I don't remember.
No, dual wield gives me other stuff. I can ready multiple weapons at the same time.
Oh, got it,
And
okay.
a couple other things, but no, it doesn't give me that.
Oh, shoot. Actually, that's not right.
17 actually hit.
No. I'm sure on that one.
Oh, brave Sir Robin.
Oh, God.
You're right. We're sorry. We shouldn't have let you start to sing.
It's because he's not doing anything right now. If you were
Keep her entertained. Come on.
keep DMing, or I will sing.
You hear some clicking.
So the clicking and the noises are all coming from this creature,
Yeah.
right? They're not coming from elsewhere. Okay.
Right. And it just goes to hit you, Anna.
Oh, it's like right behind me.
Yeah, it's chasing you.
Oh,
Chasing
okay.
you guys. It
Cool.
runs up and just...
Great. I'm excited.
For 17.
Yeah.
That will hit.
Cha.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Oh no!
No.
That's never a good
Valchar went from this to back to this.
13 damage.
Ow.
So it goes and just bites you. Its gaping mouth, kind of in between its 3 arms, just reaches and then it goes and claws you as well.
Charming. Great.
For 11.
No.
So it goes to claw you, and you after you, but you're like, no, and you're just able to jump out of the way a little bit. Wick, you hear these clicking noises, a scream from, I'm assuming, from Anna.
Oh, that's not good.
No, not at all. And I'm going to.
Dash, I guess.
Okay, you dash towards it.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
I'm going to cast.
My speed is 25, so to dash would be 50.
Yep.
I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on her.
Yay!
Not your turn, but that's
when my
fine.
turn happens.
Okay, and then you're gonna run 30.
No, that's a bonus action, so I can
Oh, okay.
do the sprint as well.
Okay. We skipped over Anna, but Anna's in between you two.
I will. Did this thing seem faster than me? Like chasing?
It didn't seem faster than you. It was kind of in the general direction you were running,
Okay.
and it intercepted
Okay,
you.
that's fine. So I'm going to run my 40 feet that I get on my first turn, and I'm not gonna disengage.
Okay. 23.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Alright, I don't want to do this one. I'm going to be fighting.
It is actually just going to claw you because you're getting out of it. It's just going to reach out for 9 points of damage. It just kind of is able to get your back a little bit as you're running away.
Cool. Okay, so I run my 40 feet away from it. I was gonna shoot at it, but no, I think I dash. So because it's my first turn, I have another 40 feet, so I run my full 80 feet.
All right, you get you see Wick and Valchar pretty close to you then if you're getting 80 feet away.
There's a creepy thing. It's not fun.
Yeah, I was just like, can we
I'm
see
like
that creepy thing?
bleeding profusely. Like I am worse for
no, you guys
wear.
can't
No,
because she
okay.
just sprinted 80 feet total.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you can't see it.
I'm at about a third of my health, so I look a little rough.
Sweet. That's not
Which is
helpful.
unusual for me.
Then Valchar already went.
Yep.
And I'm assuming you also went towards it for your 30 feet and then cast shield with. Okay.
Yep.
Sai, it's about
Jump toward her.
I think 10 feet from you.
Can I see the other two yet?
You don't. You put out your light, right?
Mm.
No.
Probably not.
You see Anna just kind of dipping out and just getting
Getting
out
the
of your
heck out of
range.
dodge. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm
Percent.
going to I'm gonna bonus action dash and try to Anna creature try to dash but kind of get in between. So
You're already in between.
Oh,
You're 10 feet in front of it, and Anna's 70 feet in front of you.
okay.
Well, disappeared in the darkness in
yeah,
front of you.
yeah. So I'm gonna dash my 60 feet, and then I'm going to kind of turn around within that 60 feet. Do I see them?
Yes.
Okay.
They come into vision probably about, 20 feet in front of you.
Okay, so I'm gonna look at both of them and point, and then look back towards where we were running from. So kind of where I'm expecting this thing to come at us from.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna ready my weapons.
Okay. How far did you sprint?
It's a dash, so 60 feet.
60 feet. And your vision is 60 feet.
My vision is 60
Okay.
feet.
So
yes.
you lose sight of it.
Right. I'm where I'm
Okay.
expecting it to come from, and I'm
Okay.
readying both of my weapons.
You hear another clicking. And then silence.
Am I expecting that? Is this coming from the direction that I'm expecting this one to come from, or does this sound like a different one?
It's from the same direction.
Okay. I'm just gonna kind of how close am I to these two? Very close at all?
You guys are all within you sprinted for 50, 30, so you're all within 30 feet of each other.
Okay, so I'm gonna say as quietly as I can with them hearing me. That's the creature.
In that direction.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Did it disappear out of my sight? Because I think where it was with where I ran, it was right on the edge.
Mm-hmm.
Is it still in my vision?
Well, if it
or did
attacked you
move
and you
away?
ran 80 feet and you have 90-foot dark sight, you should still be
Yeah,
able
I should
to
be able to see it. just
So
on the edge.
you're seeing it. I guess you're the only person that could.
Yeah.
You see it just it makes some clicking noises and then goes into the ground.
Oh no.
Great. I say, well, I have good news and I have bad news. No, I just have bad news. It burrowed into the ground.
Oh, goody.
Wait.
Then that would be Wick's turn.
I move 25 feet, and I ready my rapier for an attack for when I see it. So I'm holding my action. I'm only moving 25.
Okay, 25.
Yep.
You moved 80 away.
So I think you're a little bit closer. Than
Yeah,
I
you're
am
close
at
to
this
us
point.
because you'd be 5 feet
Yeah,
from
so
us
you'd
if
be,
you came towards
What?
us.
Am I doing my math right when I say 55 feet away from
That
it
sounds
originally?
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Anna.
there buildings nearby? where we
Yeah,
are?
there are some houses residential to your, depending on the direction, on the outside of the wall. I don't know which way you're facing at the moment. And then the pillars on the other side. You actually could see there are, yeah, because you have 90 feet. There are some buildings on the other side of the pillars as well.
Are there any buildings that have, like, decent looking roofs?
Do perception.
22.
There's a house about 45 feet away that looks better than the rest.
So if I dash, that would give me 60 feet. Would you say that's enough to, like, climb up it as well, or no?
You could get to the house. With an impressive acrobatics check, you could do it.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
Okay. You're gonna run the 40.
That's not gonna
5
do
feet.
it.
You just told me that was at
That's
least
a 9.
7.
It's a 9. Total.
Okay, so you're sprinting there, still bleeding, like
yeah, like
heavy,
I'm like hobbling over, like just.
and you jump, and then you realize your arm is kind of cut up, and it doesn't hold like you're expecting. You slip. Do an acrobatics check.
I fall down. That was another one. I'm like that desperate
wait,
person.
a nat one?
A nat one. I'm like that desperate person in the zombie movie that like goes to like try to climb up the wall and then like slips and falls back down and is like, oh.
Crush wick. You land on wick.
Alright, so you're gonna climb up, but then you reach and you grab, and you try to pull yourself up, but you're bleeding, and you just slip, and then you just the slow motion as you fall backwards, land on your back. You take actually 6 points of falling damage from the awkwardness.
There it is. Yep.
And you're prone on the ground.
Crushing it over here, you guys. I think you guys can all see this happen too. Just like...
Even if Tyler says I can't, I'm going to say I can't anyway, so don't even bother rolling.
And I'm just like, ah!
Alright, Belchar.
I'm gonna run over to Anna.
Just like flailing on the ground.
You're gonna have to use your sprint. She sprinted over.
I'm 45
dash.
feet away, yeah.
Oh, that makes things more difficult.
Yep.
Alright.
Fast and agile. A lethal combination.
Fast and incompetent tonight.
Because that eliminates any ability to heal.
Those.
Actually, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run over. I'm gonna hand the healing potion that I have.
Do you have healing word? It's a bonus action.
I do.
You're dashing, and then you're gonna... Okay.
Because healing word is like a range of 30 feet or 60
60
feet,
feet.
something like that, yeah.
But it's not great at healing.
It's a thing.
Okay, yeah, I'll do healing word as well. Instead of the...
Potion.
Yeah. Which is 2d4. So I'm also casting at 2nd level.
Nice.
It's gonna be 10 healing.
I'm now at 16 HP.
Oh.
It can still kill me in one hit if it
Alright.
wants.
That's Wick's job.
It's back to Sai.
Oh my god. What's that?
So at the beginning of my turn, I do not see anything.
Correct.
But I did see that.
Oh, you saw that. For some reason, you looked over your shoulder to look at everybody, and you just saw that.
Yeah.
At the edge of your vision, you saw that.
I'm so glad you all are... Never mind. I'm going to kind of run towards where NFL near the house.
Are you going to dash?
Yeah.
Okay.
As a bonus action. And I'm gonna kind of say to everybody that can like hear me in a low whisper,
everyone but Wick.
Okay, I'm just gonna say
You're still where he sprinted
Oh.
away from, and if he's gonna whisper.
I thought he was doing this before he left. Okay.
Oh, you can either talk to Wick or
no.
the
I'm
other
waiting
two.
until I get to the house.
Okay.
Okay.
But I'm just gonna say, we either need to fight this thing or we need to find this hammer quick. And then that's all I'm gonna say. And I'm gonna stay ready with my 2 weapons, like kind of back towards Enna, and kind of like looking out.
Okay. Wick is up.
And I haven't seen it. So my action. I'm glad I didn't ready a spell. I will
Does
move.
that actually use a spell slot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah. So if I'd readied Hex or my other spell that I haven't used yet, I would have used the spell slot. The one spell slot I get as a level 1 warlock.
Cantrip, on the other hand.
Yeah, cantrip doesn't matter. I'm going to move 25 feet. Again?
Towards where?
Kind of where I'd seen him facing. So like just...
Okay, so you're going away from the party.
Yep. Because I'm smart.
Deal.
Oh.
You know what?
And the one
I
person
know.
who can possibly see you is like on the ground, like.
You're not paying
derping.
attention.
No.
Yeah, I'm
'Cause-
only moving my 25 feet, and I am going to prepare Eldritch Blast instead of... Like, I have my rapier in my hand, but I'm
Right.
preparing
You
Eldritch
just wear,
Blast. Yeah.
Got it. Enna.
I stand up.
Yay!
Hey, half your movement.
I know. I'm like, oh, thanks, Valjar.
That thing was brutal.
That thing did not go well.
Stupid wall.
Walls on our doors.
Have you...
Right.
Valjar and I are very familiar with how bad walls are. Did you see where it went?
Wasn't looking.
I haven't seen it since.
I still think that getting up on top of things might be the safest thing.
That might be safe, but we're not gonna find the hammer that way.
Wait, where's Wick?
I'm assuming we're still in combat, right?
I'm essentially just using my turn to talk to you guys.
I don't know. I came back here to make sure you were okay.
Oh, thanks. Cool. Alright,
Valchar.
we should find Wick.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Running. Where? How far are you from the rest of
I was 50... Or I'm 25 feet from wherever
So you
he
were...
was.
Yeah, so, and he sprinted 45 feet away plus 25 feet. So that would be 70
70
feet.
feet.
Oh, I guess I could
You
actually...
can't even see Wick.
Oh,
Right.
I guess I could actually see Wick, like... So I would have been like, oh, why is Wick all the way over there? Or something like that.
Or I'd ask, can you see Wick?
Hold on. I want to see you do perception then.
Okay.
Because you're looking pretty close to your max, and there are buildings and... you don't see Wick. You don't know where she is.
You don't know where you are.
There's like blood in my eyes.
What?
This is a real good party, guys.
I believe the word you're looking for is shit show.
Blank show.
We've made it to real swear words at this point. This is like my 6th nat 1.
That's pretty bad. Don't worry, I'll make up for it with all the 20s.
I'm
Thank
gonna
God.
have to stick with everyone because I won't know where Wick is.
Okay.
You
You can't see Wick and you don't...
and I guess I'll ready some Sacred Flame as
Okay.
a reaction.
Sight.
Looking inside the building that we're next to, that somebody tried to crawl up and then comically fell. Do I notice anything on the inside? What type of building it is?
Residential. You can roll perception if you want to find out more details.
Yeah,
And
but-
what are you looking for?
Like
I'm looking for a hammer, or like how on a scale of flat to mansion, like where are we? I'm trying to get a feel for this building.
A 6. It's a nice house, but it's not like a mansion.
Okay. I'm just gonna kind of say, it's been a while. What do we do? It's been a while since we've seen this thing. Is it gone?
I guess just be ready for it. I don't think we're gonna be able to lose it entirely.
Yeah. So I'm gonna kind of walk away towards where I last saw Wick.
Okay.
And like slowly, I'm not dashing. I'm just kind of like.
Right, so your 30 feet is like you're like sprinting there.
Right,
So
but
you're
then
going like 15.
but then I have I'm going up to my max. I'm going up to my max of 30. I'm doing standard movement. I'm going up to my max of 30, but I would like to possibly do something once I see Wick.
Okay.
60
you
feet,
can
dark
you can
vision.
see Wick if you go your full 30 move.
Okay, so I'll do that.
What are you doing?
And then I'm going to go my full 30,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm just going to say psst towards Wick, and then kind of wave her back.
Okay. You hear, and just a big old big thing comes down out from right behind you and tries to bite down on you.
Uh-huh.
That's probably not gonna hit. I think that's a 14.
That will miss. Even without the shield of faith, that'll miss. But with it, which I'm grateful for.
And
it
then
definitely
a
misses.
10, so it goes and then misses and just tries to swipe you with one of its 3 arms. Misses as well.
Does my character see this?
Yep.
Can I react?
I get to use my.
You didn't have a reaction.
I have a hold I have a held action, and it is before my turn, so I can use it. I shoot off Eldritch Blast at it.
Go for it.
That's only a 12. That's gonna miss.
That'll miss. But it's your turn.
Cool.
That was worth a shot.
It was. I had it readied. I might as well have used it.
Does Eldritch Blast, does that create like a visual effect? Like
Yeah,
would-
it's
Yeah.
it's a
people
beam
that were
of
behind us that didn't know where Wick was now.
Yeah, you guys would see. You would see some
bright.
green.
Nope, my color is yellow.
Green, yellow light.
Puce. It's puce.
No.
You would see some yellow light kind of go
Chartreuse, maybe.
away from you. Like it would get like
If it's any
Vomit.
of the
because
colors,
it
it's
would
yellow.
hit the thing and then
It
Origination
would be
of
blue,
that.
which
exactly.
is her patron's color. Yeah. Okay. I really want to use it, but I have my rapier out, so I'm just gonna use my rapier. I'm going to run at it, and I'm just gonna slash at it with my rapier.
Sure.
You failed me already.
Are you talking to Anna?
Not my dice. The character
I know.
thing.
Nope. That was a 2.
Second
So
failure.
that's a 8. Yeah.
With Skirdoodle.
A whiffed. That's my turn.
Okay. Anna, you
Okay.
stood up and you can see.
I can see it. I'm like, alright, well, I like this distance better, and I pull out my bow and
Sure.
shoot it.
Go ahead.
Let's see if your dice like this distance better. Swear to God, don't shoot me.
Well, it's a 15, which I don't think hits.
That will
but-
miss.
Yeah. But I didn't hit anybody else.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Oh, I can giggle at that.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on it so
Okay.
that I can track it if it disappears.
All right. Valchar.
I'm going to run as far as I can to the direction of Wick,
Are you dashing?
as far as I can.
Okay, you can with a dash you could get up to the thing and Wick
Sweet.
if you want to be melee range.
No.
Okay.
No.
Like 5 feet back.
Okay,
So,
so you're 5 feet away from it,
well,
and you're a little bit in front of Sai, and then 5 feet away from the monster. Got it.
I'm going to bonus action cast my steel chair
Yeah.
Okay,
and then attack him with it.
go for it.
Oh yeah.
Let's do this.
19.
That will hit.
Ooh. So 19 hits. So it's either an 18 or 19.
5 damage.
What type of damage? Is
Force.
Oh no.
Well, force isn't one that tends to be
It's magical.
a problem.
Yes, it's force
Yeah.
damage.
Okay.
But it is magical because it's from a magic spell.
That brings us to Sai.
The magicalest chair there is. So I'm within range to get there in my normal movement, right?
If you want to, yes.
I will get there in my normal movement, and I will, for the first time in this battle, stabs it.
Stabs away.
Yeah. Not stabs.
Stabs.
Stabs. Thank you. I just want to make sure you heard.
No, I've known you for
very
like
different moveset.
10 years.
That is a 17.
That will
Miss.
I will stabs it again. That is a 17.
Got it. No.
But how about a 17?
Would you like a different one?
This has been
I'm rolling okay.
17
It's just
is
this
not
thing's
bad.
He rolled
impossible to
a,
hit.
I mean, he rolled a 12. Like, that's above average.
If a 17 doesn't hit, then this thing's just hard to hit, and that's the dice. Different dice aren't going to change that.
Well,
And this thing is now going to try to crunch down on you again.
I'm tiny. I'm not even a snack.
Yeah, that'll hit 25.
that fits.
That's a shield of faith is a plus 10, right?
That'd be nice. That's your 26 AC then.
Pass without a trace,
Ugh.
but for AC.
Oh, no.
20 points of damage.
This is why Belcher's here in melee range.
Ow!
Crunch! And then it goes to claw you.
Oh, no.
That's only a 14.
That'll miss.
Alright, so...
Thank goodness.
And then it goes...
Cool.
Cool's right.
That's its turn.
Cool.
Wick.
I cast Hex first.
Okay.
So it now it's hexed. I am giving it disadvantage on. Let's go with strength checks because it's
Okay.
the-
Jane, does Hunter's Mark give
No,
bonuses for
no,
this attack
no.
as well?
Dexterity checks.
There you go.
To damage.
I can track it.
Probably
I'm-
irrelevant,
No
but
worries.
maybe relevant.
I am giving it disadvantage on dexterity checks.
My attacks are all dex, so
Yes, but those are saving
you are
throws.
also correct.
But it's similar to Hex, and that gives me a
I will
Okay.
then.
bonus 6.
Wick doesn't know what I have the idea of, so Wick will use. Well, actually, Wick is going to cast Eldritch Blast again.
Okay.
Oh! Non-natural 20.
Yeah.
Cool, so that's a D6 for Hex, and then a D10 for Eldritch Blast. For 6 damage.
Alright. This green, yellow, burst
It's
hits.
yellow. If it's not yellow, which is her color, it's blue, which is her patron's.
Anna.
That's not the spell.
So now that it is Hunter's marked, I'm going to shoot at it again.
Seems solid.
14.
That'll miss.
Less solid.
Oh, I just throw it in frustration. I get a natural 20.
You should
That would hit.
Yeah.
Just to say.
Yeah. Thanks. I appreciate that. That's it for me.
Voucher.
My action is going to be casting Cure Wounds at 2nd level,
We're gonna have to
We have a heal
move
clock
up
again.
to Wick.
which is like a step, right?
No, it's you, Psy, Monster, Wick.
He was within
within
melee
5
range.
feet.
He was like 5 feet away last.
No, he was 5 feet away. Then you stepped in front of him. The monster went behind Wick, and then you moved up 5 feet in
And
front
I
of
was
it.
behind Wick.
No, Wick was on the other side.
Oh,
Yeah, you're gonna have to go.
that's a very different thing. So yes, I will move
Okay,
to
you
where
can.
Wick is.
You can. There's enough room where you can move and not take an attack of opportunity and get behind Wick if you would like that.
I would love that.
'Kay.
Continually casting Cure Wounds at 2nd level.
Go for it.
That is going to be that's 9, 12 healing.
Thank you.
And then I'm going to use my spiritual weapon as a bonus action and attack.
Okay.
That is going to be 17.
That will miss.
God.
I was really hoping you were saying misses because none of them were magical.
Could we get more 17s, by the way?
Yeah, right? Like,
Normally that's
yes.
really good.
How did my damage affect it?
Oh, perfectly normally as
Okay.
you would expect with an Eldritch Blast.
Thank you.
Hmm.
Wanted to know. Wanted to double check that.
I mean, not that you would know 100%, but yes.
It seemed to affect it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Is my turn?
Yes, sir.
I have no
Wait. Wick and a Belcher sigh. Yes.
Okay.
From
Stabs.
behind. Oh, wait. Are you going to stab or stab?
Did
Very
I say
different.
stab? No, I said
Okay, so you're
stabs.
going to miss again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was almost a
Second attack.
16.
Did he stab this time?
I'm gonna normal stab this time.
Natural 20.
Hit.
No,
Nope,
that's a
that's
3
three
again.
again.
God, I cannot do shit.
We're like the most inept this battle.
guys
Sorry,
are-
you're a party of 2 right
To
now.
be fair, keep in mind, if this thing had an AC of 17, we would have
would've
had
murdered
at least
it by
3 more
now.
attacks on it in the last turn.
This is true.
The mouth just kind of bends over real low, and tries to crunch down.
No. No. No.
Then
No.
20.
Which one?
Did you
No.
not 20'd? Oh my god.
So, Wick is about to go unconscious.
Bring Valchar up just to tear him down.
Hey, this way Valchar gets mad at something that's not a party member.
That's
Right?
true. That's true. It's
You,
not.
you
It,
know as well as I do, when
It does
Valchar
not
gets
ap-
mad, he's mad at everybody.
it does not appear to be Sai's fault. I mean, it's both of our fault that it's still this healthy, but you know. Oof. That's a lot of dice.
No.
It's 27.
Oh, good, I'm not unconscious.
Hey,
Do I need to make a... Is that a concentration? It is not a concentration.
I don't think Hex has concentration.
It does not say concentration. Oh, yes, it is. Never mind. I do have to make a concentration check. Great. Well, let me
So you have to beat a
subtract...
13.
I'm sorry. You said how much damage?
27.
27.
So you have to beat a 13 on your con
Really?
save. It's
No, that's
half-
not... That's, no. That's
half
not...
the
I was
damage.
more the...
Oh, got it. It's either 10 or half
Okay,
damage. whichever
uh,
It's
that's
okay.
a
Roll plus
consti-
your cons.
Yeah.
Constitution.
It's a
Save.
saving throw? Okay.
Yeah.
You should have advantage as a fighter. No.
Not usually.
No,
But
I
I think
think
it's
I am proficient.
Not
Proficiency,
proficiency.
yeah.
That's what I meant. To
So I
say.
get my proficiency bonus. That is 16.
You got it.
Hex stays on.
And then it comes in with a claw.
Now I'm unconscious. No.
It's not a crit.
Is that where we're at? Are we at where a crit is good? A non-crit is good? 19 out of 20?
Rolling yes.
19 out of 20? Freaking jackpot. Like,
We're really gonna prove ourselves to the true swords, you guys.
The claw comes down and hits you for 6 points of damage.
Well, maybe it misses. What was it?
It was a 23.
Yeah, that doesn't miss. For how much damage?
6.
Oh, good. I'm not unconscious. I do.
Why didn't you parry the crit?
Because I didn't think.
Okay.
why didn't you parry this hit?
I could technically still parry this hit. I'm gonna parry this hit. Cause no.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was like,
go for
if
it.
you say no,
No,
I'll
go for it.
1.
Hey, that's better than none.
Cool. So I'm at 4 HP.
It's your turn.
It's my turn. Well, I'm going to read the second note I have on this piece of paper and remember that I have second wind.
That's a good thing to
She
have.
is. Don't forget Hex.
Don't forget second wind.
I've heard that second wind is alright and should not be forgotten. I have heard that.
That's...
This is stressing me out, guys.
This is stressing me out.
Oh, God.
That'll teach you to put anything in front of us.
I haven't hit
7.
once.
I know. This is a medium level difficulty for your levels. Not hard, not...
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
11.
be real honest for a second. Anything with an AC of 18 plus is going to be hard for players. I mean, that's just the way it is.
I mean, I
At
have
our
a
level,
plus
yes.
7
That's
to
a-
hit.
We don't
you-
hit that
I
hard.
only need to roll an 11 to hit an
Right,
18.
right,
Like, that's
but-
not bad, except
But
that I
if,
keep rolling
if you
a
need
1.
an 18 to hit,
That's slightly over 50%.
right, that's 18, 19, 20. That's 3 out of 20.
On the dice.
3 out of 20 on the dice roll. I mean, I'm just saying it's tough. 18,
Yeah, his
19,
math
and
doesn't-
20 out of
His
20. so that's 3
probability
out of
is
20.
making 0 sense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
his probability
that's not
isn't added
how
in
that
any
works.
All I'm
of
saying is
our...
that's tough.
Um,
Clearly.
That's not how
Exhibit
math
A.
works.
I mean, Wick and I both have +7 to hit.
I have
right?
a +6.
+6. Okay.
Yeah,
Plus five.
if
Plus
I'm
six, plus
only
seven.
doing.
Well, hey,
doing-
don't worry about it. 18 misses too.
I am going to bonus action
19.
drink that potion.
But I still only
Yeah,
have to roll
please.
12. Like, it's not unreasonable.
I'm being smart. I'm being smart. I am
Good.
drinking
Thank
the
you.
potion. So that's.
Belcher's getting to the point of just grabbing and throwing. Just like, get out.
Hey, I'm
Who cares about the
Denied.
2d6 of throwing damage?
Right. Then I will.
Actually, some of my players found some rules for gnome tossing in the Pathfinder rulebook.
Yes, there are rules for gnome tossing. I am going to cast Eldritch Blast again.
Go for it.
Speaking of gnome tossing.
Nope,
I need
that's
to-
only a 10.
Can I talk to you about some rules after the case?
Can you get sneak attack throwing a gnome?
Yeah!
Anna's up.
I'm gonna try to shoot it again.
You try.
There we go.
That is not
That's
a
a
nat
21.
That'll hit.
Yes. Okay. Finally, and I get my hunter's mark.
Hey.
Because nobody else has hit it yet.
Hey!
Physically,
Finally.
Hunter's Mark. You have to hit it with a weapon.
That's
No, I hit it with Eldritch Blast.
only
Right.
8 piercing damage.
Plus the d6 of Hunter's Mark.
That I rolled a 1 on the
Oh,
d6.
yeah.
No, you rolled a 1 on the D8.
No, I rolled a 4 on the d8. I rolled a 1 on the d6.
Just kidding. I know your dice better than you do.
Mm-hmm. Yes, so that was 8 piercing damage.
Valchar. It doesn't seem to take as much effect as you would want.
Yeah,
Yep.
I figured.
So, we're just so I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna do the spiritual weapon.
Okay, you are. You want to sit rep?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Monster, Wick, you, Sai, Anna.
Anna.
Not terribly surprising, actually. Okay, yeah. Going to cast or attack with the spiritual weapon.
Okay.
That is going to be. Yeah, it's a 6, so that's 11 to hit. So now,
No.
I'm also then going to cast Guiding Bolt, which I can't do
Ooh.
because
Oh.
I'm technically not casting spiritual
No,
weapon.
you're not. You could cast then.
Right. You're
Yeah,
just using
spiritual
it as
weapon's
a
only the
bonus.
one slot,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm using the action of it, but because I'm not actually burning the slot. Okay, then I will do Guiding Bolt. That will be a 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
And the next
4d6,
attack has advantage.
Hey.
Sai, let me have it.
No.
But I have magic.
Oh.
If
No.
he gets advantage, he
Oh,
gets sneak
no.
attack.
That is going to be 9, 11, 14
I'm
damage.
within 5 feet.
Nice.
He has
Yeah,
sneak
he
attack.
gets sneak attack either way.
Just and the thing just recoils its 3 arms. It just kind of you just hear the clicking noises, and it slightly radiates a little bit.
Good.
Kind of white, holy-ish energy. Wick is up.
Wick is up.
Sai is up.
Oh, sorry, Valchar. Sai is up.
I'm going to attack.
Okay,
You have advantage.
I have advantage.
Taking
Which,
that
to
away
be
from
fair,
me.
he's proven that he needs.
that would be 2
Yep.
rolls.
There we go.
There we go.
That will hit.
Yeah, that. So
That was
I'm
a
gonna,
24 and a 5 for those.
So short sword plus sneak attack.
It was a 5 and then a
Sneak attack
24.
is still-
Very needed for advantage.
6, 7, 10 damage.
Alright.
And I don't get any
Oh,
bonuses
yeah,
for
that's
Hunter's
one
Mark,
of
do
those.
I? That's only the next one.
That's
It's
just
only
me.
her.
Okay, that's only you. Okay. Then I'm gonna attack it again,
Go for it.
which I do not get advantage on, right? The
Nope,
next
it's
one.
just the first attack.
Yeah, nothing. 13.
Okay.
Let's start on that. That seems to.
The thing is gonna go down and bite one more time, or attempt to.
On who?
We all dread the
Wick.
worst. Yeah, who do you think?
It's a 20.
That hits. Roll low, please. Roll low.
Math are good. 12 points of damage.
Cool.
So it's gonna bite you, and then just with its third arm
I don't
that's
even know
behind it, just swipe down its side.
Whoa!
For a 24.
Yes.
For 6 points of damage. Just kind of.
Help! I'm injured really badly.
Yeah, our healer's out of spell slots. So
Wick is up.
I'm
Are you like saying that you're hurting? Like, have you announced this to somebody who's maybe like 60 or 70 feet away and has cure wounds?
No,
Is anyone giving me any indication
You
that
see
I am
blood
needed?
splatter.
Yeah, you see Wick just
Yeah,
I
but
was gonna
Velchar's
say-
over there, and he
I was
usually
gonna
takes
say,
care of that
70 feet
stuff.
away, 90 feet dark vision. You're getting owned. Don't take it the wrong way.
No, I'm getting owned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
you
don't
probably
know
know.
that Velchar can't heal.
Yeah, I don't think you would.
Ow!
Unless Wick does something, you wouldn't be
Yeah.
like, I know I need to get over there.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
No. I am
Probably
going.
know at the end of this turn, though, when I don't heal her.
Heal me. I'm down to 26.
So,
45
can I use
plus
one of my
20.
maneuvers on myself?
Should be 70 feet away.
So I have Rally, which is on your turn you can use a bonus action and expend one superiority die to bolster the resolve of one of your companions.
Yeah, that's somebody else.
Okay.
It's a rally cry.
Yeah. That's
saying,
you
"Hey,
can
do
rally
better."
yourself. It's like, look in the mirror.
Ooh.
Then I guess I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast again.
Go for it.
Nope. If I move out of melee, it's going to take the opportunity attack and I'm going to die. I am going to do Eldritch Blast. Nope, that's only a 16. Right. Not my
That'll
strength
miss.
stuff.
You know,
I'm
it could
going
be
to action surge.
Do not be in combat.
It is Wick you're talking to.
I know. This is me out of character.
You should start
I have
calling
nothing
somebody
that would
else
get
if
me
you're-
out of action without taking an opportunity attack.
If you use an action and be
disengage.
Oh.
Disengage.
Did you forget disengage existed?
For non-rogues, yes. I'm a smart
This
person.
explains so much.
I will say, out of game, I hate being a person and using disengage. It's basically just a waste of a turn unless you have another tank up front.
Yeah.
Because it's basically just saying, hey, I do nothing, and then the monster gets another
Follows
attack on
me.
somebody else.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know how fast.
I'm using action surge, and I'm going to use Eldritch Blast again. I really want to know what this stupid sword does, but nope.
The dice are not with us.
Yeah.
That was only a 4.
The force is
Yeah.
not with us
Yeah.
tonight, you guys.
Wait, so that was
Like,
Wick. Okay, Anna's up.
Um,
Do you do anything else?
I can't do anything else. That was my action surge. That was literally the only thing I had left.
Okay, Anna.
I'm gonna come in a little bit. So I'm gonna come about. Yeah, I'll come my 30 feet closer, just so I can see better what's going on. And then shoot it. That's a 4 plus doesn't matter. So.
Even a
don't-
plus 10 wasn't going to do it.
Okay. Valchar.
I'm going to cast Sacred Flame because that is all I can do. I will still use the...
A 3.
Sweet. Yeah, I'll still use the chair too, so... That is going to be 3 damage.
Okay.
And then the steel chair... That's going to be 16 to hit, so...
That will miss. The thing is still looking strong, but not as strong as it was earlier.
AKA we are not hitting it at all.
Sai.
Stab.
Ooh, stab. That hit last time.
Come on, nat 20.
No.
Nope.
Nope.
That doesn't.
14. Second one.
That one does.
That
21.
hits.
You hit the other one. You, as I say, you do get sneak attacks and within 5 feet
Yep.
of it.
Yeah.
Sneak attack
Just not
is
the
not as
not the
nice.
dex
Yeah.
damage. So 14.
Awesome.
Nice job.
Is it looking better or worse now?
Did you get it in its third armpit?
Yeah, I mean, it was just kind of this, and you'd expect it to dig deeper, but you have a lot of resistance as you pull through. It's actually gonna, instead of bending over to bite Wick, it bends over to bite you.
Okay.
Just suddenly it's
24.
upside down. Like,
Yep.
Okay. 11 points of damage.
Okay.
So as it's bending over, it takes one of its hands and sideswipes Wick.
Oh, of course. Oh no.
It's cocked.
that's cocked in.
No.
19
That hits. Barely.
for
No.
5 points of damage.
I'm just gonna say no.
No, I refuse. I refuse the damage.
Wick is up.
I should have used
And
parry.
abstain from damage.
Needs to miss me so I can use riposte.
You also need, don't forget parry.
Yeah, apparently. I'm going to. I'm gonna pull out the short sword that I don't know what it does, but gave off a magical feeling when we got it. This was like 2 sessions ago.
Yeah, no, I
Did
know.
Did you attune?
Yeah, I don't think it's
Yeah.
attuned.
I've had it for like 2 days.
We had it before we got to the Dwarven City.
No, we got it when we were doing the we found it in the
The hands.
The giant.
yeah, the giant.
Can you? Okay, I just from lack of experience of being a DM, can you attune to something without having any idea of what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, and usually attuning to it will give you,
Give you
some
some
idea,
idea
but
of
it might
what
not
it
be
is.
everything.
Yeah.
It depends.
Okay, and so you took some time to attune to it.
Yeah.
Okay, you feel like it's a slightly stronger short sword.
Okay. Does that mean it's a higher die or?
It's okay.
That probably means +1.
It's a
I'm
plus.
assuming.
one?
Plus
Yeah, I'm
one
assuming
short
Wick
sword.
would not know that.
No, but I as a player would need to know
Right,
what
right.
I'm adding to my rolls. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna use that. Come on, Callie, don't fuck. Oh. That
What's the number?
is a 6, 7, 26 to hit.
That will hit.
And I still have my hex on it. So that's a d6 plus a d6. So that is 4. That is 8 piercing damage with the sword, and then 1 damage from hex.
Does
I think
hex
it's
trigger
necrotic.
on just regular hits too?
I think it's whenever you hit it.
I deal whenever I hit with an attack. Yep.
Okay.
Whenever
So
you hit
9 points.
Yes.
Okay. You feel like you actually do a full 9 points of damage, and the thing recoils. Then that would be Anna.
So I've come in a little bit closer, but nobody is.
I have said ow.
Okay.
You said ow.
So I'll come in.
Draw what you want of that.
I'll kind of come in another, like, I mean, I can't make 2 without dashing.
No.
So I'm going to come in another, like, 15 feet and then
Okay.
try to shoot it one more time.
Sure.
Ooh, that's a 22.
That'll hit.
Slightly better. Oh, that was 5. Okay. 7, so that's 10 piercing damage.
Awesome. Okay. Anything else?
I've now added don't forget parry
That's
to
it,
my sheet.
actually.
Then Valchar.
Same thing as before.
Okay.
Sacred Flame.
6.
That's going to be 5 damage.
Okay.
And the
The thing just kind of recoils and is a little bit not looking great.
steel chair. Nope.
Okay.
It's like an 11.
Sight.
Stab.
Browns.
At this point, I'm getting pissed at this thing. Doesn't make a
It
difference,
took
but,
it.
but I am mad.
It took you this long. Thanks.
I'm like,
Wick and I both appreciate
Oh.
your concern for our health.
everyone I don't think is friendly. And then stab.
No,
No.
no, never mind. It's a 10, not a 18.
Then again, that's a 21.
That'll
There we
hit.
go.
That is 5 damage.
Really bad roll. 5.
Thanks!
5
I
damage,
knew that.
5 damage on 3d6.
Did you hear that, Mike?
is a
I
bad
knew that.
Yeah, not only did the mic hear you, my poor recorder heard you.
The recorder, I heard that.
Actually, the thing is gonna go and bite at Wick.
No! Roll a 1.
That's a 21.
It rolls a 1 and it
I
bites its
used
own
parry!
arm.
Not that it's gonna do much good, but I used parry.
18 points of damage.
I'm not even gonna bother to roll. I'm unconscious.
Okay, and then it's gonna
Which means Hex
The
is gone.
bites and then
far down
sweeps
are you?
up on. You.
18 damage. That would have been
20
Negative 15.
something.
Okay. I get that. Sorry, I don't
Not
know.
even
I don't
close
know
to
what your
half.
max is. So.
My max is 44.
For
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm good. You're fine.
9 points of damage.
I don't even
9.
think 15
9.
was my first.
And then it is gonna just let out some clicking noise, like, and it doesn't sound good. It's bleeding profusely, and it's gonna attempt to burrow.
Attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, 15 would have been my max at level 1.
Nope. 12.
Are you within?
I was behind Wick. I'm 10 feet away, but
I still have my hunter's mark on it though, so for an hour I have
Right.
advantage to find it. Basically, I like.
Okay. Then it's going to just, like, slowly go away.
Okay. I mean, I'm gonna follow it if I can.
Okay. Any other actions? We can kind of leave combat at the moment. So if
Do
you would
you
like,
need me to make any death saving throws?
that depends
Oh,
on
when
anybody.
I see you go down, I would. Sorry, I would stop and heal her.
Okay, yeah, go for it. No need to throw any death saving. It was.
That's 4
Hey.
HP.
It's better than the 0 I have.
Okay.
or having to have 3 of us carry.
Right.
And then
I'm not sure
and
we
then
carry.
I'm gonna chase after it.
Okay.
Where is she going?
So
You
about
can't lose it. It'll just come back.
about 30 seconds later, it kind of re-emerges about
Same dead's gone now.
about 120 feet away as you are. Well, give me a check.
Perception.
What's your tracking?
Either perception or survival, both of which I have advantage
Give me
on.
advantage on your survival.
Okay, they're the same modifier, so.
I
Or did
believe
that go
so.
away when I went unconscious?
No. It would
That's
be,
an 18. So,
that's
25.
Yeah, you're able to track it, and you see it just come out of the ground and just like it's using like 2 of its hands to kind of crawl away.
I'm gonna shoot it.
Okay, was anybody else going with you or?
No.
I
would've
said
followed.
just a glutton for punishment. Well, that's not hitting anytime
Oh,
soon.
you
No,
really
you're gonna have advantage because it's
Oh.
not paying attention to
We're
you.
drinking it.
I'm drinking it right now.
Yeah, okay. That's a 24
That's
to
only
hit.
six.
I can't erase through plastic.
And that's
No.
10 damage.
Right,
10
exactly.
I should do that.
You just take your time. You aim up your shot. You see it as it pops up, and you're just like, you're done.
Should have stayed in the ground, buddy.
Just go. You just hear a bunch of clicking,
Don't have my healing
like the arms
potion.
flailing, and it just.
And then I take off my sunglasses, and Roger Daltrey goes, "Yeah!"
No.
The 3 of you hear kind of a resounding.
And
as
then
it echoes
I
through.
walk back and I go, "Well, he's not a problem anymore."
I'm going to walk past and make sure it's not a problem anymore.
What do you want to do? You can do that. It's not a problem anymore.
Cool.
Sacred flame, sacred flame, sacred.
Right.
I'm going to make you burn with radiant energy. Sure.
I'm gonna limp over and like see if it has any like clues for the hammer or has the hammer. I'm guessing it would have used it, but let's just search it and see if I can learn anything about it.
Okay, it's more creature than anything else. So like animal, it doesn't have any sort of armor or weapons or anything. It's just its body.
the arms and stuff that it has, are they human arms or
No, they're like mutant, like humongous.
Okay. Yeah, they're like random claws and limbs. Okay.
And at that, we are going to call it for tonight. Did you want to... Huh?
I said I need to pee, so I'm nodding in agreement.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We're going to do our quick sign-offs with Blurry first.
Yeah! So, I'm Blurry Phoenix. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, also blurryphoenix.com. I'm just doing a bunch of streams right now with Yakuza Kiwami, I believe is how it's pronounced. Otherwise,
That's what it looks like.
Okay.
I'm Teddy. Hiya, it's Teddy on Twitter. I run the Facebook page. Please feel free to interact with us. I'm going to try to be a little more active on there. So yeah.
You have events coming up too, right?
I was only going to do that every couple of weeks, but yes,
Okay.
I am going to be at FallCon as a creator. So if you're there, come talk to me about D&D, about geeky stuff, whatever.
Cool. I am Jane, Solardor10 on Twitter. I am going to be at Con of the North, which is in like February, but pre-reg is until the end of September.
Really? That's soon?
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, the cheapo reg. Yep. And I'll probably run a game, so if you're interested in going, keep an eye out for that.
Could be a high ticket come February.
So check us out on the Discord so that you can see me curse myself for next week.
Yeah, she brought all the nat ones on herself.
Well, it was bad.
It was super bad. It's really, really bad.
Speaking of things way in the distance, I'm gonna have a 40th birthday party in 9 years, so definitely keep on that Discord. I'll let you know when it is. Otherwise, check us out on Facebook and Discord and stuff like that.
You're such a troll.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
I'm Tyler, aka Geoscano.
That's mine.
YouTube, twitch.com/Geoswarp, GEOSWARP. I want to thank potentially Fantasy Flight for checking in. We may have some cool, awesome things coming in the future, which will be really good for you guys, really good for us, and we're going to have a lot of fun. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we're going to call it there.
Also, really quick, you can interact with us as people too on our Twitters. Not just as Team Role Control. You can talk to us individually too.
If you want to get a hold of anybody, Discord is the best way for me. I actually talk a lot with the viewers here. A lot of you guys have helped me build what happens, and if that interests you, join
Curses
up the Discord.
on your houses.
And
hey, one of those is mine.
So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.
Also, we'll be working on the YouTube playlists. We'll be getting more of those up.
Yep, we know people have been asking. Yeah, we're working on it.
We're working on it. We may have a lost episode for a little bit, but as soon as we recover it, we will post that one up too, which is why,
Yeah, I'll be doing some editing tonight, so I would expect probably tomorrow or the day after.
Ooh.
You should get at least one episode up.
Will you let me know when you do that, and we'll get a Twitter
Sure.
note.
I'll put it out on
Sweet,
Facebook too.
See you guys next time.
Thanks for coming,
Bye.
everybody.
Thanks, everybody.
Go use that.
We can't